J.R. Santana, the next to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Santana handling the duties at first, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And he swings through that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
He goes down looking. First and second, no outs. Diaz digs in now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Grounder might be two. He'll do it himself. One out in the second.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move two runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Two outs and one in scoring position. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Hit on the ground to short. And that is the inning. Mets leave one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Two outs, base is empty. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. To get to the finish line.
And that one upstairs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And it is 2-1. And a big swing and a miss. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that one is lifted in the air. Rickles sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, J.R. Santana.
The first baseman.
It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The 0-1.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Marcus Beard now at the plate. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That one not close. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Tomas Montez appears to be getting loose. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Josh Young. Swing and a ball popped in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. And now 2 aboard. To third. Tag. Got him.
Up next.
Now the third baseman, Oscar Almonte.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
On the ground to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The left fielder, number 1, Pablo.
So up next for New York, Marcos Angeles.
Angeles.
Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. And now here is Jermaine Bush. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Right back to him on the mound. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians take the first 2 games of this series on the road. J.R. Santana, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Almonte will hit next.
Strike him out. Strike him out. Sit him down.
Man at second. Back up the middle and a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. 2 outs, nobody on. J.R. Santana, the next to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. But there's on base and slugging too. And that misses. Ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Try to get
That's
him
a
to
ball.
chase on the changeup that time. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him right
He had
there.
2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Juan Soto. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Santana, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging. Mets strand 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. Oscar Almonte digs in for the Guardians.
Oscar Almonte.
Punch him out. Sit him down.
On the ground right side, 4, 6.
He's out.
3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
The left fielder, number 1, Pablo Sierra.
2 outs, base is empty.
Now batting, first baseman, J.R. Santana.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. That one
1
ran
ball,
inside,
2
almost
strikes.
got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And he chases that one. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. First and second, 2 down.
The first baseman, J.R. Santana.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Fastball is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out to dry, and the inning is over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. It's the Mets 4 and the Guardians 2. Two on, 1 out. Mathis getting ready to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Hit in the air, center field. Bush settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Ricky Diaz.
One down. And here's the first baseman, J.R. Santana. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. Juan Soto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
1 down, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Clay Hewitt, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Montez getting loose as well. Tied at 4. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some move.
Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 2 away now.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So digging in, Marcus Beard. Kelly picks to first. Santana dives back in safely. Two outs. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out to second, but way too late. Safe there. Tag, got him. What a throw to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Marcus Beard.
Beard.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now back.
Here's the left fielder, Richie Stallings.
Stallings.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Mets walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
Six-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. J.R. Santana getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So up next for Toronto, Steven Mortero.
Steven Mortero.
That's to third. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and they take a two-run lead.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
The first base.
So two down. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, J.R. Santana. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Come on, New York. Go back to Toronto, Blue Jays. Come on, New York.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Ground ball left side. Zips it across.
He's out.
That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. So runner at second, 2 down. Gallegos now at the plate.
Gallegos.
That one hit to right. Soto squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 4 and the Blue Jays 2. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Halpern back to work. In for a strike. 0-1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Strike.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Base knock center field. Around first. Digging for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's Juan Soto. Man at second. Swings and misses. And the count is even 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And stepping in for New York, Marcus Beard. And that misses. And the count is 3-1.
3-1.
To the right side, Ham throws to first in time.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Steven Young.
Stephen Young up now for the Mets.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Young with a homer in his last game. Young turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Next offering is in for a strike.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 4 and the Blue Jays 2. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Santana.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball.
Love to see
2
it.
strikes.
Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
First and second. 2 outs. Xavier Isaac will hit next.
Xavier Isaac.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 5, the Jays 4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jeff Elliott.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. J.R. Santana getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And first offering is fouled off. And it's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball
0-2.
by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That
Ball
one
1.
misses, and that is
1-2.
ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the right.
2 down, bases empty. Johnny Gallegos next up for the Blue Jays.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there.
Mira, mira, mira.
Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Digging in, Steven Mortero.
Steven Mortero.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. To the bag himself and gets the out to end it. Wow. Santana with a less than great game in this one.
definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Xavier Isaac.
Xavier Isaac.
Man on second, 2 down. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors, no one left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Blue Jays 1, and the Mets coming to bat. Next is the speedy first baseman, J.R. Santana. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Dives, and he can't hang on.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next one misses, 2-1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And that one missing low. Santana leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Neal pulls that one down, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They're down 1-0. First and second, 1 out. Escobedo, the next to hit.
Escobedo.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Manzanillo makes the play, and there are 2 down.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 36.
Man at first, 1 away.
The first baseman, Santana.
Santana, a slugging first baseman, hitting third in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that's way high. 1-0.
Good purpose pitch right
no
there.
strike.
Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one ripped. Way back there. And it is gone. And we're all square. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Two out, space is empty.
The first baseman, Santana.
Late on that fastball.
Just a bit
0-1.
tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Two outs. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Up next,
Here's Juan Soto.
the right fielder, Juan Soto.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets leave one. They trail it 3-2. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, J.R. Santana. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And ball one.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw into second. The tag out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here's Josh Young.
Third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
The Mets down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays even this series up in a game apiece. Santana, certainly not the reason they lost this game. 4 hits, one of them a homer.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
J.R. Santana comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Steven Mortero next up for the Blue Jays.
Steven Mortero.
Sit him down. Sit him down.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back there makes the catch on the edge of the track. A run on 2 hits, and they lead 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Mets nothing. So digging in, J.R. Santana. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
It's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Mets. And it remains 1-0. One out, bases empty.
The first baseman, Santana.
Santana in his 10th season, 32 years old, and he's a former National League MVP. And that one fouled off. And he chases a high fastball there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Up and in. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Usually you're going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Santana, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. One and two now. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That misses, and that's ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, J.R. Santana. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time. And he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
0-1.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And here it comes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Santana had the kind of game you'd like to avoid. Saddled with a golden sombrero, 4 strikeouts and no hits.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog. That's got to be the only thing lifting his mood right now. The coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.